Hello, everybody. This is the co-conference chair, Dany Lacy, coming at you with one of our speakers from the conference, our Saturday morning keynote, Lisa Bien. Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Dany, how are you? Happy
good.
Monday. I don't know, whatever day it is, we're going to say happy. I'm going to wake you up on Saturday. Happy.
Happy Monday. It is Monday here. I'm very excited to have you at the conference this year. We all are very excited to have you at the conference. I would love to give a moment to tell everybody kind of about you, who you are, your journey, how you became a public speaker and got where you are.
Well, you know, Dany, who am I? I am just a girl from Northeast Philly who has just had to learn how to love herself and create her best life. And so what I do is I share all my secret sauce as I go. I just share some of my stories.
So what can we expect from you at the conference? What does this
Well,
look like?
I used to do stand-up comedy, right? So I think there's going to be a little bit of humor in my presentation, a lot of interaction. I like people to get involved and get engaged, and I tell a little bit about my life story and things that I've done in the past to inspire people to become a leader in their life. You know, we hear all this conversation, about leadership and how to be a great leader. Well, you can't walk into an office and just expect to be a leader. The same way you just can't walk into your home and expect to be a great mom or dad or whatever. We have to continually work on ourselves to grow and become the best versions of who we are. So what I really like to talk about, Dany, what I really exchange ideas of what things you can do. I give you practical tips of what you can do, step A, B, C, and D. But it's up to you. You got to do the work. You have to do the work.
Yeah, it's impossible to just take this information in, like read a book and then think it's actually going to happen through some kind of all of a sudden it's working. It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work. Yeah, that's my point, Dany. It doesn't work like that. So when I wrote my first book, Life Happens, Bounce Back, I got so many phone calls. People were calling me and they kept saying, take the word hard out, because I have it in my book that it's hard work. It is hard work. It is hard work, and it's hard work to recondition ourselves. We are undoing patterns that we created or have been created for us, right? So it's almost like if I could put on 10 million layers of sweatshirts or whatever, and then take off each layer, it's work, right? And so you just don't take the undoing easy. You have to identify what's not working, right? Acknowledge it's not working, get over being embarrassed about it or ashamed about it. Stop beating yourself up, because we're all human beings. Nobody's been here before. There's no perfect book. That's the truth. There's no perfect book. I don't have the answers. You don't have the answers. We all have our own way, and we're trying to share it with other people. And so you may say the same thing that I say. I'm just hoping that one or two people in the audience take away a nugget, and then they're inspired to see how great life really is. And today, now more than ever before, we all kind of need that extra motivation to wake up with a smile on our face.
And I'm sure as Toastmasters, we're all super excited to have an inspirational speaker standing before us like you. I know that you've been a part of PHL 17. Do you want to tell us about that a little bit?
Yes, so I am a regular contributor at PHL 17 every other week. Catch me Monday mornings. I do morning motivation segments there. I actually just signed up with another network. Really excited, DBNA network. I'm going to be doing some morning motivation for them as well. They're going to be on Roku, Apple TV, kind of everywhere. So I'm kind of expanding my reach. But my goal is to help people remember to smile, to kind of laugh at themselves, not take life so serious, because that doesn't get you anywhere, right? Life is hard. So I was reading an excellent article the other day, and the gentleman said, you know that expression, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, right? Well, this guy said a great quote. He said, it really shouldn't be like that, right? It should be like, when life gives you lemons, be thankful you have the lemons, right? But be thankful. I think it's all how we look at it. Listen, I'm not being like, oh, let's just be Pollyanna positive. But what I am saying is, let's look at what we're looking at every day and putting into our mind and putting into our soul, putting into our heart. And how do we want to project that into the rest of the world? because it all starts with us. If we can't love who we are, that's what love, that's what it is. It's love. It's me loving you, me loving my children, me loving my friends. Love is, we need to love ourselves. When you can love who you are, then you're capable of loving others. And the problem is, Dany, there's too many people that don't even like who they are, let alone love themselves. So I'm all over. I think, if I could give anybody a tip for today, I think that people are struggling right now. Go home. If you're watching this, make yourself a blessing board. Take a big old piece of paper and create a blessing board. Write blessing board across it and then write hearts. I love hearts. So whatever you like. I know, you like butterflies. Whatever you like. Take 10 of them, right? Call it your gratitude board, whatever you want. And in that butterfly, in that heart, whatever it is, write the things that you are grateful for. Write it. And when you write it down, you see it, you feel it. Don't just say like, oh, I'm so grateful for my house. Like, I'm really grateful for my house. Don't take it for granted. Do you ever get in the shower? I get in the shower in the morning. That's a stupid question. I mean, do you ever get in the shower and say, I'm really grateful for my hot water? I do.
Yes, because sometimes I don't have
take it for granted.
water.
Well, no, sometimes some people don't have water.
Right.
I'm really grateful for my soap. Like, think about it. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm running out of my good soap. What the heck? I'll use Dove. You know what I mean? Like, we just have to keep it all real and in perspective and balance. We need to balance. We need to balance ourselves. So what I'm going to do when I'm there on Saturday is wake everybody up, get everybody started thinking about what it is in their life they want to make better. Notice I don't say fix or change, because maybe they just want to make something better. And I'm going to give some tips on how to do that.
I think it's going to be great. Lisa, I think that's all we need from you. Everybody is going to be wide awake and happy and gearing for the rest of the day, all the way through to the night, and then the 1920s dance style party. Are you staying?
Of course I'm staying. Hello. My middle name is Fun. And if there's a party, I'm there.
Yes, I'm so excited. I'm super excited to have you there. What else do I want to ask you, Miss Lisa Ben? You just told me so much. Oh, what do you do when you're not doing all of this? Like, what does Lisa do for chill, downtime, fun?
That's a great question. And another great, so what I do is I do Shabbat every Friday night. I practice lighting the candles and saying and honoring Shabbat Friday night and into Saturday. I spend a lot of time with my kids, especially whenever they let me. My 18-year-old is not really that into letting mom hang out, but when he is home, and even if he's watching a basketball game that I don't even care about, it's just about sitting next to him and enjoying him. I go to the gym at least every other day. I love going to the gym. It's great release for me. It's a great place where for 1 hour I get to go and just work on me. And that's the greatest feeling in the world. I meditate every morning. I journal every morning. I wake up 4:35 a.m. and I love, 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 love to watch the sun come up. That's my gift to myself every single day. And when I oversleep and miss that, I get a little, and then occasionally, I like to go out for a good margarita. I mean, who doesn't like a good margarita?
I'll ask if they're going to have margaritas at the party on Saturday.
Yeah, right? I know, exactly. Come on, Dany, let's go out for a margarita now.
I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Now, another question I have for you. Do you speak to all ranges of people or just adults? Who do you speak to?
I love talking to my college age students because I think that's such an incredibly important time in our life. But again, I think that if we are doing it right and we're constantly evolving, which I think we should all be constantly evolving. I want to talk to anybody that wants a little help or who just needs that reminder that we're all just trying to get it. Like no one's got the answer. No one has the answer. I keep saying that. No one's got the answer. No book has the answer. What you can do is take some really good nuggets. And I think what's really important is to think about, I like to reach people who are searching maybe and want to figure out what's the next step. People who are in pain and I want to help get that pain, take it away. People who maybe just need a reminder that they're special and spectacular in their own way. And I think that's really what I've been doing my whole life, Dany. I'm really good at sitting down with people and saying, wow, you're really awesome at X, Y, or Z. And then they look at me and they're like, what? I am? And I go, yeah, you are. So God gives us all gifts, and that's just one of my gifts. And my passion in life is to share that gift with others.
And that's what we can expect. So that's exciting.
Yes, very exciting.
All right, another question, because I think everybody will want to know.
Everybody's going to want to know.
Everybody's going to know. For your speaking career, how did you get to where you are now?
Great question. So I never woke up one day and said, oh, I want to be a motivational speaker. That wasn't really, I didn't even know that it existed, or that was even a career path. 10, 11 years ago, Dany, I had my own marketing company, and I started doing a lot of teaching. It was like the conversion of social media was really hitting the marketing arena. So I was doing a lot of speaking about marketing and best practices for communications, building your brand. So I was doing a lot of business type presentations, and I love it. I'm very comfortable in front of a stage. The more people you get me, the happier I am. I just love motivating people. And then I did stand-up comedy. So I was doing stand-up comedy, having my own company. And then it just all evolved one day. And I thought to myself, I'm funny. I know I'm funny. I'm funny. I like helping people. And I'm a teacher. I'm a natural born teacher. I've been teaching as an adjunct professor for 17 years. So taking all of that expertise that I have, it seemed like the right way to go, the right path as a motivational speaker. And I don't know if I even like the word motivational speaker. I'm just a speaker. I can talk. I like to talk, and I like to educate people. So really what it is I like to motivate people to help see change and growth. So I'm an educator. And that really happened after I started my TV show and wrote my books. That's when I started getting a lot of requests. And for a long time I was doing it, non-paid, just to teach, and it was fun and learn. And then I said, wait, I can do this for a living. This is fun. Yeah. So when you're starting to get paid, that's when it's like, oh, this is what it is to be a speaker. So my dream in life is to be a national motivational speaker. I guess I could say I've gone all over the country and have spoken all over the country, but do it more on a full-time basis. Right now, I'd say part-time as I get the gig situation, right? Because I have a full-time job. But isn't life great that I have the opportunity to build that business and all the things I love to do in that one piece? So I'm very excited. I love at the end of the presentations, and I hope it happens when I'm with you. People can come up and talk to me. I'm always very inspired by other people, and I learn from other people, and it makes me feel great when someone comes up and says, wow, it felt like you were just talking to me, directly to me, because we are all talking to each other. We're saying the same thing, we just say it a little differently.
You are fascinating, my friends. This is super exciting. I'm so excited. People are going to walk away feeling so rejuvenated. And I think that's a great thing right now, especially because this conference is the first conference that they had in person in the past 2 years. So we're all coming together for this huge conference, and that's super exciting for everybody involved.
And you're in charge. So you're in charge of anything. It's like spectacular. Anybody who knows you do an amazing job at everything you do. So I'm just excited to be there with you.
We have an amazing conference of people right now. The co-conference chair. Oh, I might not be able to say their names. We've got amazing people, but they're all running for higher up positions. So I have this team of incredible humans working with me. I think all of them are running for other positions. So they will all be announced at the conference. You'll be able to see this awesome team.
That's awesome.
I have another really awesome chick who's been working directly with me to throw the conference, and she's like, again, somebody else running for a position. So I can't talk about her either. I think the only one I can talk about is my marketing guy, Michael Friedlander, and he's been amazing, awesome. And then I think Jeanette in logistics. So I think those are the two not running for anything. It's crazy. They're all like moving up in Toastmasters. That's something great to be able to.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Now, have you ever been in like a Toastmasters, an NSA, anything like that?
I have not been in anything like that. I feel like I am probably I have my master's. I went back to school and got my master's in education, and between I think my background in education and my background in communications combined is the perfect fit for being a speaker and an educator and doing what I do.
Yeah, and in our pathways, that's all you learn about is the communications aspect of the teaching, the how to stand up there. So when you touch base on stuff like that on stage, people are going to be like, I see it now. It makes sense. There it is. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to meet with us. We're super excited for end of April to come as quickly as possible and get you out there and spend the whole day with you. You're going to stay for the whole conference. You're going to see Stand Tall Steve. You're going to see Michael Theory. You're going to see Amber Robb. They're all going to be speaking on that day. So
Well, I'm just going to be blown away by that day. So I'm really excited. I really hope that it's like, sell out. Let's go. Let's sell it out.
perfect. Everybody, Miss Lisa Bien. There you go.